This week on my sewing journey, I've been working on Macaroon coin purse. Now I used 2 of these lids, so raid the recyclable bins, and I used lightweight plastic such as this. It was a lid. I cut 2 circles out of it. And to start with, after you get your fabrics picked out, you're going to cut a circle out of the lightweight plastic, and you're going to take your fabric. And you want your fabric about a finger width wider than the circle all the way around. And next you will, if I can get this so you can see this, I'm trying to, okay, there you go. You're going to fold your hem. You're going to make it like a hem. Fold down like this, but not fold it over again. And you want a running stitch all the way straight through. You want to lock in your anchoring first stitch so when you pull the thread, it doesn't pull out on you. And then you put your plastic in and pull really, really tight. Now you're going to do the same for the metal lid, but the one difference is you're going to put like polyfill here to make it poof up. As you can see, it's not as flat. It's poof. Well, maybe you can see it better on this one. There you go. It's a little poofy. And then you put pull your string to put it on there. And I just sewed a couple anchoring stitches. Next, this will go right here, and you'll sew all the way around. Then for your zipper, okay, we'll start here. You'll put a piece of fabric here for the end of the zipper to the other end. Now I had a problem with my zipper, and the zipper head came off and I had to put it back on, and when I did that I kind of wrecked a little of it, so I had to shorten my zipper a little bit. Your zipper is going to be a little longer because it's going to be the measurement of all the way around, so your zipper would be a little longer. And if you wanted a little tab to hang it off of something, I used the same color as the inside of this, and you just make a little square, fold the raw edges in, and then sew around it, and then sew that on there. And then what you're going to do is sew the zipper very tightly all the way around. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Of course, your tab wouldn't be that long. My tab was that long because I damaged my zipper. Now, I did put a pocket in here. This is optional. You don't have to do that. I took some leftover ribbon. I could probably show you better on this. So pretend this is got a little piece of fabric across there. And you put the fabric, just lay it on there, or the ribbon, and you put the raw edges on the inside, and then when you're sewing it all around, you sew that in there. So that's just a little extra. If you don't have to do that if you don't want to do that. It's optional. Then next you'll take this end and place it like that and sew all the way around. So as you see, they're fairly easy to do and a lot of fun. They can make a lot of nice, quick and easy gifts if you wanted, or for back to school, or just an impromptu thing to have or to use for yourself. I hope you like this idea. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I'd like to thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and happy sewing.